EDO.
Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Me with Josh Wolf. I am Josh Wolf. This is the podcast slash journal entry where I just try to hold myself accountable to be the person that I want to be and to find the most authentic version of me. I want to thank you all for being here. I had a great show tonight, and by the way, I'm home, and Beth is home, and the band's back together. Pretty great. I got to watch I don't know, it's not really an edit of a movie, just like the editor put together all the scenes and everything. It's so good. She's going to be editing for the next 10 weeks, but it's so good. She's so good at her job. It's so cool. Truly. So cool. So cool. Wow, I really can't see anymore without those. Holy shit. It's a little weird. I told you guys I started my testosterone a few weeks ago. Can you hear the wind? It's fucking bananas. And I thought I would be like, have a real change in energy, and I really haven't. I don't feel any different, which is kind of weird. But I think I'm going to start some peptides. Really see what I can do here. You know, there's a post on I did a podcast with my buddy named Tommy Pope for his show Stuff Island, and there's a clip going around with him. It was a full podcast of he and I just giving each other shit, and him saying he thinks it's weird for older guys to have six packs, and he feels like, he was like, you feel like you're sexual predators, you walk around the beach, and then I was like, you just sound like somebody who's mad that they're fat, and we were laughing, right? If you go to my page, it has sparked, and there's one guy on there that's getting so much shit, but it has sparked such a crazy, and I am just trolling this one guy. I don't know, sometimes I get bored, but it's so crazy how much people, I don't know how to put this, like, it's so crazy how people yell at strangers on the internet. This is my opinion. It's so fucking bananas. Just out there typing with angry thumbs. We're just two dudes who've known each other for a long time talking shit to each other. That's all it was, you know? But, this one dude is catching so much shit. But it's so bananas to me. But everybody's got an opinion, and they feel like there's a lot of I know better. Let me just show you. I know better than you on the internet. It's so crazy. I'm so done with it. I really am. I really am. I wonder, how much I would have been, like, if I was 25 right now. I would be deep in it. I'd be making more content. You guys would be sick of me. But I am so done with it. And so much more interested in how I can just be happy. It's a tough spot right now to try to be completely happy in this world because of our dumb fucking this dumb motherfucker who's running the show. This he put out the craziest post about the Pope tonight. Here's what's funny to me. He's legitimately a stupid human, like a dumb person, like a dumb dummy. It's so crazy to me that people don't see it, but it's hard to carve out happiness when there's like so much stress, unnecessary. Well, necessary now, but it didn't need to be. So much chaos, and it's hard to find your peace in chaos. You know, but that's what I'm searching for. That's it. I'm legitimately happy w- with what I've done in my job and continue to be happy. I've done some amazing things and hit almost every goal that I set. But you know what? I don't like, I look at some people's lives, they need security or, people analyze everything they say or they're under so much scrutiny or it seems just, this Love on the Spectrum show, which I fucking just love, to hear people criticize them. You know what's beautiful about that show? Is that the people on it, what's important to them? Human connection, love, finding somebody to share their life with. And it's really like so sweet. I'm just blown away by spoiler alert, there's a couple that broke up and people just going in on this kid and his family. It's like so bananas. To be outraged by that, or you know what I mean? And then you see some things that they're not outraged by. It's such a bananas time. Such a bananas time where I remember there might have been a time, I can't imagine where I did. There was a time during the mold run where I was a little legit, a little insane. And I spoke to people, customer service people, people in my business. We went over this in a way that I'm embarrassed by. But my brain was different. But it's so crazy to me. How, take all that energy, all that passion, and pour it into yourself and the people around you. I really, I can't imagine there's a ton of successful, happy people who are on the internet criticizing other people. There may be some people that you see as successful. Like a lot of these, I know a lot of people who you would see as successful. This is who I wouldn't want to be. Their lives are unhappy. They're not happy. It's never enough. And I recognize it because I was there for many years. Never enough, never enough, never enough, never enough. More, 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 more. But I know I'm a little all over the place right now because I'm really just trying to get my thoughts in order as far as how to get the train back on the track. There's such a low vibe, low energy vibe in this country right now. And it's trickle down. It comes from the dumb fuck. But it's just people living in chaos and fear, and it is not healthy. It's such a bummer. It is such a bummer. I did want to tell you, I had such a fucking good time at the show tonight. There was a woman up front with her husband from Minnesota talking. I'd always heard rumors of cucks. And I just didn't think it was true. And I was like, who watches? That's just porn stuff. That's not real. Right up front, couple probably mid-50s, late 50s. And she was just, I don't know how we got on the conversation, but she likes black penis. And her husband was like, she does. She likes black penis a lot. And I was like, huh. And I would make, I would go back and reference and, make jokes with them. But he was never like, enough with the black dick jokes. He was always like, yeah, she was like, I do. It's true. I like black dick. And I was like, oh my God. So cucks are real, everybody. Who knew? It's not just a porn thing. It's like a real life thing. What a bananas situation. But I had a good time tonight. It was the exact kind of show that I like. I figured out where I'm at. I like the stage. I love the stage. I feel like an athlete who retires and says, I'd still love playing the game. It's the practice and the two-a-days and the working out. That's where I'm at. I still love the stage. But I know the work that I need to put in off the stage to make the stage what it's supposed to be. And that's the part that I'm just like, By the way, my hair is already, the dye is already pretty much out of it. My hair grows so fast. But I think, guys, I think I'm going to go to what does my hair look like? I can't even see without my glasses. Yikes. I think I'm going to go every 3 weeks, get a haircut. And I think it's crazy. I was like, I'm going to let it go gray. I like the way I look more with the dark hair. So I think I might even dye it. Not jet black, like that always looks weird, but I'm going to try to figure out how I can keep it a little more salt and pepper and not just all salt. I don't know. Anyways, I know this was a little all over the place, guys. But I go back, it's hard for me to escape how bummed out I am with the state of where we are. It's such a bummer. I don't know how we come back, especially internationally. I don't know how we come back. It's like seeing behind the curtain in Wizard of Oz, and the rest of the world's like, oh, those people are. And here's what the real bummer is. I do believe that like if you get a lot of negative comments, if you post about something MAGA, and I think about 50% of it is bots, because they have to still portray strength in numbers. But like, I think it's a bummer that most people that I know, I don't even think about most people in the middle, is basically what I would say. Not the extremes, but most people are the quietest part. But I think we're the majority, everybody. I think the sane people are the majority. We're just silent. And I think we gotta not be anymore. I think most of us who are sane are like, oh, well, they'll just eat. Come on, it can't be like this. We'll figure our way out of it, right? And I think we're waiting for something that's not going to happen unless we jump in. Maybe I'll start jumping in. Here's the problem with jumping in. It just brings the chaos and the negativity, which is what I'm trying to avoid. And my big thing is I want to make a difference. And I don't know if that's the best way for me to make a difference. Anyways, lots of different thoughts tonight. I'm so happy about the zone. And, oh, look at that. When I turn sideways, you can really see how big that forehead is. I might just, it's so funny. Like, someone was like, you should get like a hair transplant, but I don't want to, I would look weird if I brought if I just put hair on my forehead. Is that what people do? They put hair on their bing, 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 bing on their forehead and just, they have forehead hair? I don't want forehead hair. Forehead hair? Get fucked. But maybe I'll just get like some drapes. All right, I gotta go. Just remember, everybody, there's only one of you. One of you. How fucking cool is that? Just you. Do what you do. Do what you like to do. Do what you do best. You got one ride on this rock. Nobody's going to do it for you. Find your happiness. All right. Finding me with Josh Wolf. Later. Later.